All right, hey guys, Jason here. We're back up here at Vaden. This is the one that I come up to. I deal with these guys constantly. I'm always up here. I can get keys to the vehicles, that kind of stuff. But it is a Sunday. We are in the area here. I was hunting over in this particular area. I'm actually still in hunting clothes. And we've been hunting all morning and stopped by to kind of just browse the lot and see what I want to come up here this week and make some videos on. And we see a few things here where we're going to talk about some cool Ram stuff in a minute, Ram in general. But look at here, we got a 2025 Warlock sitting right here. Look at that color. I wish I could have got, if I could have got my Power Wagon in this color, this is the one I wanted. I love the simple power, the silver with the black. That color straight up incredible. Love it. And for 2026, we get some big upgrades on the Warlock. I got a video went out about that today, actually. Here you can also see a bumper step right down here. Many people are like, why didn't you get that for your truck? Remember, this thing just tucks under there and it's right behind the rear tire and it's covered in mud all the time. And then my foot, that's not very big. And then when I got to climb down this thing from my Power Wagon with muddy boots and mud on there, I don't trust it. So that was just down already, but I don't trust it. So we use the ladder instead, personally, for what we do. But we got another Warlock sitting right here, 2025. So if the changes for 2026 are not as impressive to you, probably some really good deals on here. Here's that bed step put up. But like I said, you can see that thing's gonna get covered in wet, soupy peanut butter mud. And then I'm gonna go to step on that to put it down. And when I go to climb up doesn't bother me, but climbing down off my much taller Power Wagon freaks me out a little bit about that. So we went with the ladder instead, because that Power Wagon sits up quite a bit higher. But Ram's got some good models here. Everything you can think of. Hurricanes in most of them. We will see the Hemis coming out pretty quick. I still don't understand why Ram on some of these put these super little baby tires on them. I just don't understand what it is that goes on, why some dealers get these little baby wheels on there. I just don't understand. So pretty interesting. I saw another white one over here somewhere too. It's got the same kind of deal. Is that it right here? Let's see. And see if this is it right here. Another Tradesman heavy. Yeah, same kind of. These are at least bigger, but yeah, no, same thing. These little steel wheels. I just don't get it, what the deal is with those, how those are on there. And I cannot stand that tailpipe. I cut mine off. I could not stand how that tailpipe drops down like that. But, and I also, these are the steps that were supposed to come on my Power Wagon. They did not. I don't know why they did not, but those are part of that Tradesman package. You're supposed to get these side steps. I would have took them off anyway because of how they sit. Those steps, if you look at them, offer really no rocker protection and no mud protection from rocks and mud and anything like that. And they also hang down, as you see, pretty dang low on the side of that truck. Where mine sit very tight and high up, and they were only $139, and they offer a lot more protection because of the shape and the width of them and how I have them tucked into the truck. But look at how those protect that truck from everything hitting the actual body panels of the truck. So very impressed with. I'm not worried that mine didn't come with those steps that are on there. But people had asked why I don't get them. I don't care for look how low they hang. I'd rather not have them on there. So, but let's talk about Ram in general. Okay, diving into Ram while we're up here. No company today, no company of anybody is listening to their customers as well as what Ram is. You guys said you hated the Hurricane, okay? Which I don't know why. I love the Hurricane. I bet that in 5 years from now, everybody is begging for the Hurricane like they do the Hemi. They will be wishing they had a Hurricane. They'll be like, that motor is so proven, so strong, so durable, doing so well. That's my prediction. Come back in 5 years, see if I'm right or wrong. But in my prediction, that Hurricane will move to #1. But everybody wanted the Hemi. They brought back the Hemi. Sold 10,000 of them in 24 hours. We did a video about that as well too. You guys want that naturally aspirated V8 5.7 liter Hemi engine in these, and Ram listened to you. Okay, it goes to show how important it is that leadership is there to matter. But what else has Ram done? That's another video. Okay, but what else has Ram done? Well, they took the Warlock. Okay, you take the Warlock right here. The package that so many people love in the 1500, and they added it to the 2500. You can now get the Warlock package that you get in the 1500 series for 2026. You can get it in a 2500. Only difference being, in here you get a rear locker, in here you get rear limited slip. But you get the 20-inch wheel. It's a total great package, but you now get a new 2500 trim called the Warlock based on that. What else did Ram do? Well, they heard you again. People are like, we love the Warlock, but we wish it had heated seats. And many people, same thing, heated steering wheel. Well, they gave you, we know right now that it is optional to get heated seats in it. And they are giving you blind spot monitoring, which is right here, all the stuff that you're getting standard, but you're getting heated seats in it now, and they're putting a leather wrapped steering wheel in it. Okay, they did not say a heated steering wheel yet, but if they're putting a leather wrapped steering wheel in it, that means that the option is there for a heated steering wheel, because they can put the heating element under the leather. You can't put a heated steering wheel on a plastic steering wheel like they currently have. So they listened to you. They listened to what you wanted, and they are doing it. And they are doing it so fast. Ram is moving so quick. What else did they do? In the Warlock, because the Warlock is based on a Tradesman trim and it is an off-road type truck and it's got the capabilities, many of you guys are like, you know what, it's such a great truck, but I wish it was a little more affordable. Even that, I just want it to be a farm truck, a work truck, a hunting truck. I just need a truck that's got some off-road capability and doesn't break the bank. Ram listened to you again. They're like, you can get it with the Hurricane, you can get it with the Hemi. Now we're gonna let you get it with the e-torque, with the 3.6 liter Pentastar engine as well too, in the Warlock. So you can get it with the Pentastar and save a couple $1,000s, even there too. Amazing. Ram is listening to every single thing that we are asking for. No other company does. Look at Toyota. How long have they been asking for tow hooks on the front of the Tundra? Since it came out in 2022, we got nothing yet. How many times have we been complaining to Tacoma or Toyota about the tires that they give you on their off-road version trucks? Okay, nothing they do, don't do nothing about it. But look at Ram gives you on a Warlock. Goodyear Wranglers, Duratrax, right there on a Warlock, on a simple, cheapest trim version they got, and they give you good quality off-road tires because it is an off-road truck. This is a TRD off-road, the tires will look like this. Interestingly enough, crazy how that is, but Ram listens to you. They're doing what you want, everything that you want, and they're answering your call. They're making it happen. Same thing with the trim levels on the Jeeps. We walk over here to Jeep. Okay, Jeep's doing incredible, but you know, they're giving you the options. They came out with the High Tide. Very nice trim package, simple, capable, effective, nice tires, nice wheels. I believe the High Tide also gives leather interior, if I'm not mistaken. Let me take a look at that. I can't remember all of the stuff that is part of the High Tide package, but you get the really nice steps on here. And yes, leather interior in it. You know, you get some very nice features in here. The mud terrains on it, the BFG mud terrains, I mean, they did a great job. The insets on there, the color match fenders and roof, they did this thing very well. And it's based on a Gladiator Sport at a pretty decent price. But they give you the bells and the whistles because you wanted it, because you asked for it. We're asking now for the 5.7 to come into a Gladiator. We're asking for some things to change and to be better, and we're hoping that they do, but they listen to what you're doing. The Ram boxes, these were because people asked for it. Contractors, like, look, hey, you got this space on here, do something with this. Boom, they made it happen years ago, many years ago. But Ram listens, Jeep is listening. Look at the cool colors we have out now. Okay, right here, we got Juice, we got Mojito. Okay, I mean, like I said, all of this stuff is here. And then we got them on all trims. Look, High Tide, High Tide, High Tide. We got Color 41 around here somewhere, Color 41, High Tide. They're listening. Ram, Stellantis as a company, the one that everybody hates. Stellantis is the worst company in the world. Stellantis is garbage. Or if I hear one more jackwad say Dodge truck, okay? Dodge hasn't made a truck in over a decade. But all of this stuff that we hear, and yet they're doing such a good job. Stellantis was a mess when Tavares took it. When Stellantis Tavares was in charge of Stellantis, he destroyed it. It was horrible. Okay, trucks were still good because they wouldn't let Ram, they basically, American part of that, the Ram division and the Jeep division, he just didn't get a chance to mess with too much. They wouldn't let him. He raised prices, but they wouldn't let him change too much. Kniskis is in there. They got new heads of stuff going on, and they're working hard, and they're bringing it back. And Stellantis is Stellantis, and who cares about their overseas companies and Fiat and all the other stuff they got going on? I'm a truck guy. But Stellantis, who in my world is head of Ram and Jeep, is listening to its people, giving us exactly what we want, bending over backwards to make it happen, keeping prices reasonable compared to everybody else, still dealing very well on their actual trucks and their Jeeps, and offering us the things that we want. It doesn't get better than that. Right now, Ram and Jeep are on fire, plain on fire in a good way, and I straight up love it. And they're giving us options, and you wanted options. If there's somebody out there that's going to complain about what Ram is doing, you bumped your head, okay? Because they're the only company doing what people want done and making it happen at the speed of light. So quick. We want the Hemi back. He comes in his first day in. I'll give you a Hemi back. 6 months later, we got Hemis. They're coming. They're out in production line right now. Doesn't get better than this. So questions, comments, put them below. Thanks for watching.